welcome to our Migrant Talks and Real Stories. So we have a couple from Nepal. So that's we are going to hear their real story, their migration story today. So I'll just let you introduce yourself. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hello, this is Anil from Nepal.
I am Martina Bharshit from Nepal as well.
Okay. So we just want to start with initially. So can you just start with your story because I know that how you came to Australia. So can you just start with your story? How you
So
came in?
I came in Australia in 2012 in student visa, and then I was continuing my study, and then in 2018 I just applied for the temporary like TR or temporary residency. Before that I was in a student visa. And then after finishing my TR for 2 years, we moved to Adelaide in another student visa, and then we are here like 2.5 years now.
In
We are
Adelaide,
in
yeah.
Adelaide, yeah.
Okay.
Before that, we were in Sydney.
Yeah, okay. So, just can you kind of say, I just want to start with, okay, I'll just ask you the first thing is that,
Sure.
was it destined to come? I mean, was it your dream to come to Australia, or was it just kind of, accidentally by default you just came here?
And for me, it was a dream to come to Australia.
And
So after finishing my higher education, I just immediately applied for the Australian visa.
and what about you?
Probably, I won't say it's my dream, but maybe it is my destiny to come over here since I came independent with her. So I have nothing to do with my destiny.
Dream, yeah. But anything at the end, but you're here and
Yes.
you love this place because you've already lived in UK.
Yes.
So I think that's the difference, right? What's the difference between living in UK and Australia?
Well, so I live in India, live in UK, and I came over here, so which is a different country now compared to UK. Weather-wise, it was horrible in UK. We'd say just opposite to here. Very much sunny, very bright. I love the weather here. Yeah, everything is good here.
You just fell in love with Australia after you came here. So it wasn't a dream. So you just fell
Yes.
in love after you came here,
Yes,
like everybody
exactly.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just starting with like how was your migration journey? Just talk a little bit about your what were your concerns and your emotions, when you started your migration journey, Australian migration journey. Yeah.
Yeah, when we came here, it wasn't that easy. It was definitely a hard move. And after like even after he came in over here, we had so much issues with his skill assessment. We went to so many consultancies as well. We were doing our research on own as well, but we couldn't get the proper information that we were looking for.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were struggling a lot at that time. And
And I had done this skill assessment myself as well in with my certificate of the master's degree. It was by myself,
Yeah.
which wasn't successful, and that was from Beta Sales.
Yeah,
And
because I think you didn't know what was the right authority to go
Yeah.
to. I think there's so many like pick and choose kind of selections you have got. I think which yeah.
maybe I think it was like I have got different graduate degree in like bachelor's and master's.
Yeah.
So I was trying to choose. I was trying to do the um, skill assessment in two different sectors.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's what I just want to explain a little bit. Skill assessment, when we talk about, as you said, there are lots of information out there. Then you have your resume. So you have your custom kind of. You need to have the custom kind of information, which for yourself. Not everything like one size fits all. Like when we say, again, the skill assessment. When you say you need to kind of match your work experience, then your degree, and then you kind of have to choose the authority who would rightly do it because there are certain occupation like how you say when it's like you don't know what to
Yeah.
do. So I think that was the confusion which you had, and I think that was the issue, not the right thing which you picked up. I think.
So I
Yeah.
think to talk about myself, I can do 4 skill assessment in my career.
Yeah.
So so, so one is as a phlebotomist,
Yeah.
second one as a medical laboratory technician,
Yeah.
third one as a medical laboratory scientist, and the last one is into the life scientist.
Yeah.
So there were 4 options to the skill assessment for myself.
Yeah,
So which was I was in a dilemma.
yeah, but if although four, but only one will be kind of you'll get the outcome. So again, the same thing when we did the skill assessment for Anil, what we did was that we just did with the right thing with his bachelor degree and whatever the criteria they said, because I was pretty sure this was the one. So we got it. We got a positive skill assessment, but when we again applied for the nomination, we applied a different kind of occupation.
Yes.
So it was closely related occupation, and it was none of these. So it was kind of a very mix and match kind of situation.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will add like we did a skill assessment in one thing, but again my experience was the closely related one.
Yes.
Not exactly the same
Same thing.
skill assessment one, but the
Yeah.
closely related one, which we matched up and applied for the visa nomination.
Yeah. So that was where again when we applied, so that was the skill assessment part. So skill assessment means that some people say that I just know I am this I'm just doing this and it's very easy for me. I've got 10 years of experience in this. But when I go and look into their education, it's like some of the authorities need both of them to be matched. While other authorities it's just fine. For engineers, for example, they just need to get positive assessment for their education. We don't have to. So I think this you have to come to a professional rather than going to somebody. Anybody can give you information, because anybody is like these days are very intelligent. Everybody knows how to go through social media. You get thousands of posts on different things. I think there's so many agents, there are so many migration assistants, you can say it is. But rightly not the agents who are really supposed to be doing their jobs. There's so many people who are doing our jobs these days. So even we are getting really irritated with that as well. But anyway, that was one
I
thing.
would love to add some more things.
Yes.
We have been to do the skill assessment, though I was doing research by myself a lot. We had been to like 4 or 5 migration agents, so which they don't have much idea about my field skill assessment. So we were not happy with that, and we came over in Queen Hill and we met Hasina. So which we found like, oh, okay, she is the right person.
Yeah.
She has the right information what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So that's what we went to Hasina, and finally we are here with the visa grant.
Yeah, I just want to add one thing here before, as I said before, also like we were discussing about, you were just packed your bags for going to the regional rather than staying here and getting the skill assessment done. So that I was the one who told, hold on, just let's try this, and if this doesn't work, then you can go to regional. But you were working on a retail store, which is again people have wrong information, because somebody said that you can go to the regional and just get your skill assessment done after that, and you can kind of get a nomination being in an outer or inner regional, which is again a wrong information. But people don't know how to get there. What are the real criteria for it? And I think we should be very careful in such circumstances, because you would have suffered more. You would have suffered more, and then again the thing is that you will not get anywhere. So anyway, that was the right decision, and thank you for trusting in me at that point in time. So I'm really thankful for that. So now I just want to say again, with again when we came to the nomination, again the same thing happened. It was that we couldn't kind of convey his hours properly. So initially it was refused, because we just provided the documents, whatever, and we thought that was enough. But the officer didn't kind of calculate the hours and everything, so we had to go back and write a letter. I had put down everything date wise and everything. So there was again the same thing. People think nomination is something you just fill in some application and put in. So again, that was a bit confused. I think you shouldn't be doing that. Rather, you should know more information. Rather, doing when you're doing self lodging. Okay, we respect that you self lodge things, but you need to be really clear about that part. Once.
I would like to make clear that what they said before. So it was like, though my contract was 15 hours in my field, which wasn't sufficient hour to make the application. So though it was 15 hours of contract, I was working more than 20 hours in the main value. So what we did was, though it was rejected before, we calculated all the amount of hours we did in my career. So, and which you wrote an application saying that this person has worked more than 20 hours a week. So it was the contract of 15 hours. Which made the application successful.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah. So now I think coming back again, thank you for trusting in me, and I think that was a really tough journey from your side. And now I just want to, kind of conclude things. Before that, I just want, what would you let the viewers know, like, something good about me, so that, it's something very motivating for me as well when I look back. Because there are some days that even I go like, kind of, things are not working out for me. So those days I'll pull out this video and definitely look into it, and I'm like, okay, this is what they said about me. So, but what would you say? Something rating my service, and how everything, how our dealings were. So I would just want you to say something about it.
As I already mentioned that we have been to so many consultancies and we couldn't get the enough information. And after coming here, we got all the information and we were very happy that we came here. It's not just the consultancy that we came here for, it's because of Hasina that we are still here. And
Again,
our application was successful because of her. I just want to thank her for making our life much more easier now.
I think that's where I need to add something, because when I did the skill assessment, I did it in the same organization, Green Hill, but then I moved to offices because of my personal things. But when I said, Anil, let's lodge under there, because I'm still going to be the migration agent. You guys trusted me in that. That was one thing. Secondly, even after getting the nomination, I mean, there were things going wrong. There were other clients who did say, rather you would have put it in Green Hill, we would have kind of got it. I know, but so I'm really thankful for that as well, for trusting me, not the brand. I mean, I myself has become the brand, I think. So thank you so much for that as well.
In the back of the mind, I was thinking, oh, maybe the Green Hill might be better. But since I was trusting, since you'll be doing by yourself, I thought, oh, everything might be better. So since you'll be looking my case by yourself,
that was something. So what do you say? Some motivating words for me. That's what I would say.
So just as said previously, we had been going to many organizations which we didn't have many information. So once I came over here and once I met you for the first day, I come to realize that okay, we have been to the right place. And since then we haven't been to anywhere, so we have been sticking with you until the end of the process, and we are still here with you. Either professionally or personally, we find you an amazing person.
Oh, thank you so much for that. And I think we'll continue this friendship. And I think until I file your citizenship application, I'm not letting you guys go. That's definite. So I just want you to say something in Nepalese about the professional thing. What you feel about the services what we provide. Can you please, Martina?
यदि तपाईँहरूलाई माइग्रेसन्स रिलेटेड केही पनि प्रब्लमहरू भइरहेको छ भने म तपाईँलाई यता आउनु भनेर रेकमेन्ड गर्छु। यो ठाउँ एकदमै राम्रो छ। हामीले पनि धेरै ठाउँहरूमा गएर यो ठाउँमा आएपछि हामीले धेरै नै राम्रो सर्भिसहरू पनि पायौँ, धेरै राम्रो सजेसनहरू पनि पायौँ। त्यही भएर म तपाईँहरूलाई चाहिँ यता आएर तपाईँहरूको प्रब्लमहरूलाई यता आएर सल्भ गर्नलाई चाहिँ रेकमेन्ड गर्छु। धन्यवाद।
अनिल, थ्याङ्क यू।
नमस्ते सबैलाई। म चाहिँ यो कन्सल्टेन्सी आएदेखि चाहिँ मेरो समस्याहरू चाहिँ सबै बिस्तारै सबै कुरा सल्भ हुँदै गयो र मैले यता आएको 3 वर्षमा नै मैले यो भिजाहरू पाउन सकेँ, जुन चाहिँ सबै कारण चाहिँ मैले सबै श्रेय चाहिँ ग्रिन माइग्रेसन र हसिना दिन चाहन्छु। तपाईँहरूले पनि कुनै समस्या छ भने तपाईँ आफै भेट्नुहोस् र तपाईँ आफैले चाहिँ अनुभव गर्नुहोस् कस्तो रहेछ भनेर चाहिँ त्यसको लागि चाहिँ म खुसी भएँ उहाँको सर्भिस देखेर चाहिँ तपाईँहरूले अनुभव गर्नुहोस् कस्तो रहेछ भनेर चाहिँ। त्यही भएर चाहिँ आउनुहोस् ग्रिनहिलमा आउनुहोस् र तिनीहरूले भेट्नुहोस् र तपाईँ आफै अनुभव गर्नुहोस्। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much for that. And I wish you guys all the best. And I'll still keep seeing you. And for the next process, I'm sure you already been referring a lot of clients to me, because that's I think there's nothing more than a business where somebody is referring somebody, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. And I think until with the next story, I'm sure I'll be coming soon with another story very soon. And until that, thank you so much, and see you next time.
Thank you.